Hello, lovelies, and welcome back to another cash stuffing. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Lily. I am a 25-year-old zero-based cash budgeter and stuffer up in Maine. I have been doing the budget by paycheck method of cash budgeting for 4 years now, and this system has provided me with the tools to pay down debt and to purchase our home that we live in now with our boyfriend. Wait a second. To purchase my home that I live in now with my boyfriend and our 3 dogs. And we do all things cash budgeting over here, so if any of that sounds like content that may interest you, I sincerely hope that you consider hitting that subscribe button and sending some support my way. But happy Cash Stuffing Tuesday, everyone. How are we doing? How are we feeling, you guys? Yesterday was Memorial Day. I hope you guys had a great day. I had an amazing day, you guys. Austin and I went out to the lake to my parents' house, and my best friend, her boyfriend, and kids came out too, and we had a nice meal, and we went fishing out on the lake, and it was just a lovely day, and it was nice and hot, and today is even hotter. Today is like high 70s, and tomorrow is supposed to be like 80s. So it's freaking crazy. I am sweating. I am wearing sweatpants, but still I'm sweating. I'm just loving this. Loving this. So let me know how you guys are doing. But yeah, today we are stuffing my 4th and final full-time paycheck for the month of May. After leaving money in the bank for gas and my money in my bank for subscriptions, we should have $500 even. So 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 30, 50, 70, 90, 300, 310, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 400, 40, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 76, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 400. 500. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness, this heat is messing me up, I guess. But yes, okay, let's get this situated. I do have some updates when it comes to a couple things. I don't know when exactly to talk about it. I want it to kind of be organic, but I also just want to kind of get it out of the way. So, let's see. Okay, I'll talk about it when the time comes. I'm going to grab some of the like not so pretty ones and put them up front for my wallet. But speaking of my wallet, we are going to start right here. So for groceries, it is empty. Guys, I had a 20 in here yesterday and I was so excited. But because of Memorial Day, I did make a dish to bring to the lake for lunch, and I bought the materials for it. So it's so good. You guys, though, it's honey butter skillet corn, and it's becoming my favorite like side dish. It's like cream cheese, butter, honey, and corn and salt and pepper. It's basically what it is. So simple, so easy, but it tastes so freaking good. I can't even, But maybe if I go to the actual page where our budget is on. So $60 is going in here, you guys. Totally helped me when it came to my budget. I did a budget with me. It went up yesterday. I will link it up in the cards for you if you missed it. But when it came to my bills, I put the total monthly amount that I needed for electric down, which was $240 instead of the $67 that I needed. So I only ended up with like $30 left over for gas, groceries, food, savings, sinking funds, everything else. And that was not fun. So luckily you guys reminded me, you pointed it out, I figured it out. And we also made a little bit more after the fact on Etsy. So this is the new budget, but that's why I need you guys. So I believe that this is how I split it up. But we have 20, 30, 45, 55, and 60. Not gonna lie, I was a little worried. Just a little worried about money for the week, but we're good. Austin is out planting lupins at the bottom of our flagpole, and I just heard someone honk and yell to him as they drove by. So I don't know what that was about, but we do have $2 left over. This will go into the dollar challenge at the end. And I do leave my gas money in the bank because I use the Upside app when I get gas, and I get cash back every time I fuel up. If you're interested in signing up, there is a link in the description. You will get extra cash back when you sign up for the first time. I am putting $5. I glossed right over miscellaneous. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I just don't want to waste the like really pretty ones. No offense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I just keep these in here so that I don't have to break a bigger bill from groceries. Like if it's $6, I can just do a 5 and a 1 rather than doing a 10. So there's that. But when I get ones back in change from shopping throughout the week, I pop them into this $1 envelope back here so that I can save extra and put them into my $1 challenge. And there were quite a few this week, so that is exciting. So from ones, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So $11 total is going into the dollar challenge. That's awesome. I do have some receipts to scan into Fetch, which is another rewards app where you take pictures of your paper receipts, and the app gives you points which you can save up and then redeem for gift cards to literally anywhere you want. I pretty much always choose Amazon, but yeah. Oh my gosh. I need an A7. I need to grab one and put it back there for my coins again. My last one broke. But yeah, so that is it for my wallet stuffing this week. And I did drop a penny, but I don't see it, unfortunately, so we'll find it later. But we have a lot of change to add in here, which is exciting. So there's our coin jar. Okay, I do really apologize for the background noise. I had to turn the fan on because it's just really hot up here. But we're going to start with my sinking funds. I'm adding 15 into the dogs, but I do have to pull quite a bit out. I got to pull 60 out. I'm going to do the 20s because I have to get dog food, and I told Austin I would do it, and I totally forgot. So, because he was away last weekend for his friend's bachelor trip, and I said I would take care of it because he had some expenses with that, and he was helping with food and stuff. So the wedding that I'm in for a bridesmaid, he's also in. So we have 50, 60, 70, and 75 in here now. I definitely need to build this back up ASAP because Cedric has a groom appointment, which will be $50 for me in a couple weeks. So we're going to skip back to gifts, and I'm going to pop 5 in there. So we have 10. Saving up for Father's Day. My dad has given me nothing at all that he wants, so we'll see. Christmas is getting 5 as well. And I'm going to pop a little heart in our tracker. So we have more than this, but for right now we have 255, 60, 65, 70, and 275. It's more like 285, 290-ish by the end of the month at least, but we'll see. So we're going to skip back to bridesmaid, and I'm adding 25 today. I'm going to make the shirts this week, and then it is the first weekend in June. So June 6th is when I leave. So we have, I think, one more week of stuffings, right? Yeah, because this goes to the 2nd. So one more week of Tuesday, Thursday, and then I leave on Friday. So, oh boy. But we have 479 in the bank, and then 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 85 in cash. So 564. And that is that for my sinking funds. And then we are going to my bills. So my mortgage is getting $97 today. So 50, 2 20s, a 5, and 2 1s. So we have 100, 152, 250, 70, 90, 310, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 90, 91, 92, and 93. 200, no, 393. It better be 393. 52, 250, 70, 90, 310. Yeah. Whew. $393. Internet is getting 5. So we have 10, 15, 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40 in internet. Let me move my Sharpie off. Electric is getting 30. So a 20 and a 10. I still haven't checked to see how much it is, so I definitely gotta do that before we do our unstuffing this weekend, but I have $100 in the bank as a buffer. And then towards this month, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 200, 201, 2, and 203. When are we stuffing on Thursday? Okay, whew, I was a little nervous there. Yes, we have $100 in the bank, but I just don't count that towards this month because I don't want to feel like I have so much that I don't need to keep budgeting monthly. I'm trying to build that buffer up, if that makes sense. But $10 is going into heat, so we have 130, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, and 190. I did get a question recently about my in the bank placeholders. These are my custom placeholders that I have for just if I have like a random number that doesn't fit the typical like placeholders 100, 500, 1,000, 5,000, whatever. And also so I don't have a bunch of them stacked up in here. I can just update the total as I go. But someone did ask, like, is this money in my checking account? And it could be if that's how you want to do it. But personally, if the money was in my checking account, I would I would be likely to spend it. I would be tempted to spend it. So where it actually is in a high yield savings account. The account that I use is Ally, ALLY. I love it. If you're looking it up, it's purple. And it's a little lowercase a. And I love it. It's a high yield savings account. There's a link to sign up in the description if you're interested. If you follow what they do, if you do like a couple transfers for them, I say for them, but like if you complete a couple transfers, which when I say I leave money in the bank, like I have transfers that go in automatically every week. They will give you money for signing up, a referral bonus. It's like $50 or $100 or something like that just for signing up. So if you've been looking for one, you might want to check that out, but you can separate the money out between different categories and have electronic cash envelopes. That's why I just love Ally so much, but there's that. Water and sewer is getting $5. So we have 300 in the bank, 310, 20, 30, 45, 50, and 355. Whoops. 355. Phone is getting $10. So we have 10, 20, 35, 45, 50, and 55 in phone. We'll finish a lot of these up on Thursday. My car insurance is getting 15, so a 10 and a 5. Hi, Mama. Hi, baby girl. What are you doing? Hi. Okay, careful. Shh. Okay. So we have 500 in the bank, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, and 90. 590 is in car insurance. Pet insurance is getting 8, so a 5 and 3 1s. And we have 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. So that is fully funded for the month, which is awesome. I have a feeling we're gonna have a lot of ones to count for our unstuffing. Washville is getting 5, so we have 10 in here. But just a quick, like, it sounds weird, but like a testament to these envelopes, they do hold quite a bit. Like, I've had them stuffed before, and they hold pretty well. So my car's registration is getting 5. So we have 175 in the bank, 85, 90, 95. Nope, 175, 80, 85, 90, and 195. In registration, Flow is fully funded, and then Sam's Club is getting 5 as well. So we have 65 in the bank, 65, 70, 75, 80, and 85 in here. Beautiful. So that is it for my bills. She is extra bulky stuffed up today. And then we are jumping into my debt here. So here's an update for you guys. My balance transfer went through. It was processed. It was on time. So what is today? The 27th. My Best Buy payment is not, the payment is not technically like the due date is the 28th. So if this hadn't gone through by the 29th, I guess, so like by the end of the day, the 28th, then the interest probably would have hit. And I'm really hoping it doesn't still. It doesn't, I don't see why it would, but my current balance, I'll pop it up on the screen, is $0. You guys, there's no payment due right now. There was a payment due the last time I checked, due on the 28th of this month, but there is $0 due because the balance transfer from Discover It paid it off. Oh, it's such a relief just to have that taken care of. Oh my goodness. And so for Discover It, there is now a balance, obviously, of like $7,200, something like that. And the cycle, the billing cycle, does not end until the 25th. So they must go from the 25th to the 25th, or the 26th to the 25th. So since this was put on the card or the account at the beginning of the cycle, it does not end until June 25th. And then there's another month, pretty much, or half a month until that payment is due. It's due on like July 15th. So I'm going to keep stuffing this for this month and next month, and then we'll be a month ahead. We'll be 2 months ahead for when this payment's actually due. So I'm still going to unstuff this on Sunday. I'm going to put it into my Ally High Yield Savings account and let it accrue some interest for a month, or help my interest accrue for a month, and then I'll pull it back out, you know, penalty fee-free, fee-free, goodness, when it's time to make that first payment, and I'll make a double payment for that first month. So that is super, super exciting. We are stuffing 9 today. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. You guys, look at this. Trigger warning really quick. I'm going to show you a scratch on my arm. It's not like bleeding or anything, but Cedric jumped up on me as soon as I got home. And see, that's my little, don't mind that, but goodness gracious, it hurts. It's like burning. That's a little scar tissue from where I donate plasma twice a week, so it's just built up. But anyway, we have 1, 2, 53, 5,400, 420, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 445. So we'll stuff the last 5 on Thursday, and that will be all set. I'll pull it out for $450, and then I was just looking at my plan here. So that's $450 this month. We can forget about that, hopefully, and then $450 next month. So $450 times 2. The first payment will be $900 that we make. So that is so freaking exciting. And I'm going to, I don't want to jinx it, you guys, just in case there's interest, I'm going to pop this off to the side, but I am going to pull Best Buy out because we don't currently have a balance and the account is closed. So So exciting. Care Credit is getting $20. So we have 1, 2, 3, 350, 70, 90, 410, 20, 30, 45, 50, and 455. But remember, 455 minus 110. So we have 345 for this month. Okay, then we're leaving 110 in here. Or I guess I could put it, yeah, we'll leave it in here. It's fine. So for my car payment, we're adding 19. So a 10, 5, and 4 ones, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We have $250 in the bank. 70, 90, 310, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 76, 7, 8, 9, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, and 85. 385 in car payment. And then student loans is getting 100. And here's my other update, you guys. So I had my meeting with my advisor today, and apparently there was a mix-up on my degree progress report because within the last few years since I left school, they actually like reworked and changed the requirements of my major, like drastically. So my degree progress report was showing a mix of what I need on the new program and what I need on the old program. So I actually thought that I needed a lot more than I actually do. And it turns out I need more than I thought, but not the actual courses for graduation. So, okay, just quickly, it's obviously not figured out yet, but I ended up enrolling in 4, so I need 22 credits to graduate. 1 credit for my major, 1 credit for my minor, and then the rest, not credit, but one class, 3 credits for my major, 3 credits for my minor, and then the rest are all whatever the heck else I want to take. Filler classes, what's the word? Whatever. If I can remember the word I'm trying to think of, I'll pop it up on the screen. But, oh, superlatives. Superlatives? Electives. But yeah, so I basically went through the whole course list. I picked a bunch of classes that I was interested in, and I signed up for what was available. So I signed up for 4 classes this summer. The end of June through like halfway through the end of June through the beginning of through August 1st, basically. August 1st is the last day of the summer course. So those 4 classes, they're all online, and I'm not sure what the structure is yet, but we'll figure it out as we get closer. And then 3 classes in the fall, so 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 21. Yeah, 21 credits, and I need 22. So I do have to take 1 extra class to get over that. And the 1 class I need for my major is only available in the fall, so I'm taking that then. And then the 1 class that I need for my minor, it's honestly still up in the air if they're even offering that anymore. But once I figure out if they are, that should be in the spring, and if it's not, then they'll let me know what I can take in place of that, so we'll figure it out. But yeah, hopefully, if everything goes to plan, hopefully I will be done in the spring, which is crazy. It all happened really fast, but we're in it, and we're doing it. So with that being said, I didn't realize that the FAFSA that I had submitted for financial aid for the fall would not apply to the late summer course. So I did another FAFSA for 24-25. I just submitted that today, so hopefully that goes through. UMaine has it, and they give me some sort of financial aid by the time school starts at the end of June. They told me that it could take like a couple weeks for it to like kick in, so we'll see. Fingers crossed for me. But the bill right now is like $5,583. And even with a 5-month payment plan, I definitely cannot pay that right now. So we'll see. We'll see how it all works. But I'm going to finish. I had initially made the plan that I was going to take 1 course this fall and just pay it off in a payment plan, then figure it out as we go. But that's obviously not happening. I'm definitely fast tracking this now. So Loans are going to be taken out and added student loan wise, but I'm still going to hopefully save up so that I can pay for the one class I need to take in the spring via payment plan. So I don't want to take out like a $1,500 loan for that. So we'll figure it out. More updates to come, but student loans for the ones I've already taken out have 1, 2, 250, 70, 90, 310, 30, 50, 70, 90, 410, 430, 450, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, and 75. $475 for my current personal and federal student loans. And then Jables is getting $20. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, and 95 for him this month, which is exciting. So that is it for my debts for today. We will finish these up on Thursday, but I'm going to close this up because I know where the rest of this is going and we're not adding totals. So, okay. We are going to finish off the month of May for my monthly savings challenge. So, we're going to add 15 because we still need 5 left from that. And 10 for this week because I did something wrong before, really not sure, but that's okay. So let's fill this in. I think I'm gonna do orange for June, but I haven't fully decided yet, so we'll see. Orange also feels like August to me, so we'll see. But for the month of May, we have saved 10, 25, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 40, which is what we were on track to save, so that is awesome. If it comes down to it, honestly, at the end of this year, if I need to use what we save in here, I think it's going to be $550 at the end of the year. Maybe we'll put it towards debt, or we'll put it towards student loans or something. Something. We'll figure it out. But we're going to put... Whoops, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into the baby binder. We're gonna skip back as we have been. Child care will get one. Birthdays will get one. These are new, so I just want to kind of bulk these ones up a little bit. But school supplies will get one, and then we have 4 left, so 2 will go into diapers and wipes. I'm just making this up on the spot, but you know, 2 is going into medical. And I do get questions about this often. This is from Savannah at Sav Saves. There is no link for this in the description box because it's a one of a kind. She sells these on a drop basis, but she does frequently make these with multiple different storybooks. And there's a link to her YouTube channel and her Etsy shop in the description of every video, just not this specific book, but keep up with her channel, and she does update you guys when she's doing launches and shows. Okay, once again, my camera stopped recording. I'm really sorry. I'm not entirely sure where it cut off, but check out Sav Saves. The link to her YouTube and her Etsy are in the description of every single video to keep up with her launches, because she shows when and what is going to be in each launch. So we are adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 whole dollars into our $1 challenge, which is so exciting. And again, it looks small, but we have some, can I find them? Bigger bills in there because I've been using this to make change. So that is going to wrap up today's cash stuffing. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. Leave a yellow heart in the comments to show your support for the channel. And of course, subscribe. Check back in on Thursday for our Thankful Thursday cash stuffing. And then this weekend is going to be our bill exchange. And then next week is going to be June. So oh my goodness, time flies. But with all that being said, thank you so much for sticking around with me. And I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, week, month, year. And I will see you in the next one.